Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fascination. I'm having to redo the intro on this one. Somehow it's lost. So anyway, made a really good meal. I'm gonna finish eating it. But if you want to know how I made a delicious weekend meal on a budget, and remember, certain things are proteins and healthier for you than you were told, then just keep on watching. I'm going to eat while editing. Okay, I don't know why this wouldn't let me turn it while I was filming, but okay. So yes, these are still frozen. I just took them out of the freezer. Now the whole thing is you can stick these in the pan the way they are. Like I said in another video, at least I'm not like some of those TikTok people that waste food in current economy. Please don't do that shit. You're annoying. So I'm just gonna say it as it is. That shit is annoying. You know, I always shake this, and I do it on purpose. I washed my hands, so if anybody wants to know, my hands get washed. And we're gonna put a little of that on top. So we want that flavor in there. This is how we close it, because that part of your hand did not touch nothing. Wash at the sink. Now again, this is going to go into the air fryer. So open her up. And no, I'm not going to cover these because I have no need to cover these hot dogs. So just slide your pan in there like that. Obviously close it because that's the only way this will happen. Adjust your dial. I have not used air fry for hot dogs. I'm curious to see. I'm curious on this. Let's do that. So 450 for 18 minutes and we'll be back. I have a quick tip for those of us that wear nails and we don't want to damage them. Take a fork. Right, this happens to be one from my friend. From when his daughter was a baby. Now she's a teenager. So take that. You can put this in there if you can't, get it the other way, and just kind of oscillate it until you open it like that, and then put it away. So that works. That's a cooking tip. The hot dogs actually have 15 minutes, and they smell pretty freaking good. So I'm going to see if I have some shredded cheese left in the refrigerator. If I do, hey, guess what's going on this? Okay, I have to show you. Like, the hot dogs haven't been in here for too long. You hear that? Yeah. That's cooking, and it will separate. I'm going to separate these. Okay, so it seemed like a couple of seconds for you. It was more than that for me. Anyway, so since these are still, as you can see, frozen, I'm just going to flip them, which I can't do with this in my hand, but we are going to flip that. And trust me, with the air fryer, you don't really have to worry about the pan being overly hot when you're doing this. A lot of people be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this. Back in the first Great Depressions, there's been more than one, more than the recent one we're in right now. People needing to eat. Even if it's proteins, like I said, this is actually protein. I got away from eating hot dogs a long time ago because of misinformation on what is actually in it. So since we did flip that, and we're going to put that in there. we want to put this back on air fry because it's still frozen? Probably not. 350 for 35. I don't think it's going to need 35 minutes because no. Oops, wrong way. 15. Because they're still, frozen. So, anyway, grab a snack, come on back, and hopefully you'll enjoy, because what I will be putting in this for extra flavors is the Arby horsey sauce for some creamy texture. And then Mazenta, I believe that's how you pronunciate that. Don't ask me. I try to pronunciate it properly. Anyway, I love these jalapenos because I get these at the IGA. I get this at the IGA or the Acme, and we were just lucky to find this. So a lot of supplies are not in supply right now where we live. So even if you're short on supply where you live, maybe these videos will help you make it through. But here's our guest at the table, watching the air fryer, as he sometimes does. Kitten. Don't mind that, I still have to do the dishes. So, yeah. Kitten, your audience loves you. Look at that face. Okay, now that we are back, obviously these are done. These are cooked all the way. You can see a little bit of that flavor factor on there from the Tabasco. Now you might be like, wait, you cut? Yeah, I did, because I did. So now what we're going to do is move this over here. Okay, we're going to move that over here, and then we're going to move you a little closer because I'm using my other tablet today. And I'm going to leave the pan drippings in there because flavor, people, flavor. So like I said, this is a budget-friendly meal. This is just for 2 people for the weekend. And so why not? Sometimes you can find stuff, and don't be ashamed to shop. And I'm going to say this, don't be ashamed to shop at the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree. A lot of people out there right now cannot make it because nobody can afford anything. That's just how it is. So I'm going to put a little more water in there, and I'm going to cover this with foil. Need just a hair more. There we go. Now, like I said, I'm going to cover this with foil. I keep the foil right here anymore. I'm going to move that cheese packet out of the way. Yes, I really am going to use that powdery cheese packet with this. So, these pans I got on Amazon. I get about 30 of these pans in every order. So in order to do this, I will show you the temperature that we will be setting this on. We're coming right over here. Turn that back on. And we are going to go over to bake. This is what I leave it on. I'm going to come over here. We're going to reset that heat to that and leave it on 35 minutes. And when we're back, I'm going to put this all together and meet you at the table. Okay, now that we're back, I'm just going to turn you a little bit. And, well, I'm going to show you. The mac is actually cooked. Yes, it does still have some liquid in there. But what are we going to do about that? We are going to, actually, we can do a couple of things. We go ahead and add everything and then put it back, which is what we're actually going to do. So I know this might get some scrutiny on the platforms, but you know what? Like I said, we are on hard time right now. There's that. Yes, I still have the fork here somewhere. Oh, okay, I thought I had the fork here. That's forked. Oh, here it is. Sorry for the camera moving like that. Anyway, so we'll get that in there. Put you guys back over here, huh? In fact, we'll even use that mac and cheese box to prop you up. So, now that I got you propped, we're gonna go ahead and put that powdered cheese packet in there. Like I said, I'm gonna get a lot of scrutiny for this. But you know what? I don't care. Like I said, a lot of people that I see anymore doing their fake cooking videos, y'all are fucking wasting product. It pisses me off. It pisses my friend off. You know, like, all over the place. I'll wash my hand. Okay, it didn't get on my pants. Thank goodness, right? Ooh, let's do that. To me, this is not spicy. I'm so used to spices that horsey sauce, I used to put packet after packet after packet on my Arby's sandwich that I would have, and that was way back. We don't have an Arby's around here. We only got a Wendy's and a McDonald's, a Chinese food place, a Wawa. And that's it. That is all we got. Oh, and a mom and pop pizza shop. A couple of them, but one's better than the other. So, and we're back with a clean fork. Fork can get these in there. Yes, I put them in their hole, just like that. Now, I didn't have to do the mac and cheese, quite frankly, but I felt like it. I'm like, what can we just have that's like that easy? Let's put that over there. Now we are gonna mix it. Mix those in there. And you know what? This keeps you from your hands touching the jalapenos and then rubbing your face, because you know you don't want that to happen. So now, uncovered back in here. This has cooled down enough so that I can actually touch this. Because there's liquid in here, this is not going to take too long. So, we are coming back over here. The power button. Okay. We are going to turn down the time on this. This should take no more than 15 minutes. That was weird. Anyway, so 15 minutes, I'll see you at the table. Okay, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my God, that's not creamy, and why didn't you put butter in it? Well, first of all, I don't always use butter in everything. I'm not Paula Deen. I'm not, you know. First of all, I'm not white. That has nothing to do with the, me and everything with her was butter. Butter. Oh, that was a butter face, wasn't it? Anyway, this looks good. I'm going to taste this before I dish it up, because, yeah. Oh my gosh, meet you at the table. So now that we are at the table, Rob's about done with his plate, and there's plenty over there. this not only smells great, that's fabulous. Like I said, I'm doing these kinds of videos not just for, healthier cooking in an air fryer, but to show people that you literally do not have to stretch and stress your budget to be able to have something so like protein. Pasta is a protein and a grain, so you're actually getting fiber. Yeah, if you want jalapenos, if you don't want jalapenos, that's fine. I didn't put any garlic in this. I could have. I don't think it needs it this time. A simple box of mac and cheese, some hot dogs, like I said, protein. People need to stop with the mindset of hot dogs are bad for you. They're bad for you if you just put a bunch of shit on there. Truthfully, things are healthy unless you make them unhealthy. This is so true. Anyway, so if you like this video, kindly in the comments below, let me know. Would you try making this? And if so, is it going to make you stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed? Because it helps with the budget of your house. And with that said, I will see you tonight. Rob and I will see you tonight for Supernatural Saturday. And I will see you then. Bye.